Hello, I am Centimus Prime, and here I will be putting together Goldburn from the modelroid, Gridnite, and Goldburn model kits. So here are the parts that are going to be used to put together Goldburn. Very nice. And with that, let's get started. Right now I have the instructions folded down and set aside because this appears to be simple enough for me to put together on my own. So with that, let's start off with the helmet. So we have these two halves, these two black parts with the gold paint, which look like helmets. Yeah, you put these two halves together using the little pegs and holes, like so. Alright, then we take these two pieces, which are going to become Goldburn's neck and head. Now we take this end, which has this peg, which is going to plug into this hole in the back, like that, so that can become a hinge. Then this piece will tab into these holes, completing the look of the head. Let's just put that together, and that's looking pretty good. Now we can take this golden crest piece and tab it onto this tab right here. Push this tab into this little groove, this little slot. Careful not to break the crest. And boom, you have that. And you can fold the head down or leave it flipped out or whatever. Now we can work on the torso. So we're going to take this chest piece, take these little flaps, attach them on like so. Pretty simple stuff. Then what I'm going to do is take this part, plug it into these two holes, then take this part right here, plug these pegs into these holes. Apparently I was supposed to add this part on before this one. I can mess things up too. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take these wing pieces, which detail-wise they're pretty much identical, but on the side of these, on like each side of one, there's like these slight little circles around them. I like to flip them around so that the circles are like facing back. So you just peg this hole into this. So you put this peg into this hole, like so. Then do the same on this side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lock these in place using these tiny little caps. And then you're going to push them in. Very nice and secure. Now you have that going for you. You have that going on. Very nice. Now we can work on the tail. The tail is pretty interesting. So you have these tiny little scale pieces, and they are slightly curved up like this. And so take this one with the pegs. Take this teeny tiny little black piece. Peg this peg on the end into that hole. Make sure it's all the way in. And then take this side with the holes and just sandwich this in. Just make sure that everything's all nice and squozen. And you can see that this is slightly curved up. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece with the pegs. You're going to peg. So what you're going to do is you're going to peg this peg into the hole, but have it so that this side is facing like this way. It should look like this. Yes, I'm looking at the instruction sheet just to make sure yes, this is right. So you have it like this. Then what you do is you take this piece and have that little tiny peg tab into that tiny little hole. While you tab those pegs into that hole, those holes. And now we have another segment of the tail. Now what you do is you take this, take these little wing fin things, and these are different. You can see that one is like that and one is like that. Pretty simple. What you're going to do is you're going to push this one in through here and push this in like that, clipping them in like a little clip. And then boom, you have them. I will say it probably does matter which side each fin goes to. So this fin with the clip you push onto this side. And then this one with the little tab you push in on this side. See what I mean? Good. It's supposed to be slightly bent up like that. So it has that slight V shape to it. You know? And that V shape is supposed to be facing towards like the same direction as the curve that's going up. You know, like that. Okay? Good. Now we can work on the legs. So we can take a leg, take one of these claw pieces, push this peg into this hole, like so, and then take this piece and then tap these pegs into those tiny holes. Like so. Yes, like so. And now you have a little claw. Now we can do the same with the other. Take this, peg this in to the arm, to the leg, like so. Take the other talon, tap those tabs into, tap these tabs into these tiny holes, make sure everything's all nice and secure. Now with the legs done and the helmet section done, the tail done, and these wings and chest piece done, now we can get everything together. Now we can fit everything together. So what's going to happen is that this peg right here is going to push into that hole like so, while folding that helmet down. Okay, then we'll take the legs and we'll push these pop these sockets onto these ball joints like so. Make sure that these little gaps are facing inward. Okay, very nice. And now we can take the tail, push this peg into this little hole right here. Then after you do that, now we have Goldburn. And look at that, it's Goldburn. These parts are not used for gold. These parts are more important for some of the combination modes. So I'm not going to be putting them on Goldburn in this video, but I can later on. Same goes for those wings, for those cape pieces right there. And we have Goldburn, and we also have Grid Knight, which I'm actually going to quickly steal the stand from Grid Knight. He don't need it. He can stand on his own. Anyway, I can just plug this onto him. And then boom. Now we have Grid Knight and Goldburn all assembled and ready to be painted because when you're lacking stickers, painting your figures ain't really that bad of an option. I just hope these will turn out good. I just hope I'll not ruin these with my paints. And with that, I think that'll be it for this. If you enjoyed this video, please consider to like and subscribe, and maybe even comment if you want. And of course, I will be posting again sooner or later.